Hello again, it's Mal from Gift the Truth. On our site, we have various categories of where people may be having issues. Most of the videos I've done, or all the videos I've done up until now, have basically focused on male, female, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend situations. But there's lots of very happy families out there, mums and dads with children. And you're worried about what's happening with maybe one of your children. And as much as we push why Give the Truth is a perfect way of confronting somebody, maybe the person you want to confront is an 8, 9, 10-year-old, 11-year-old, a 15 or 16-year-old that has started to show serious changes in the type of person that they were as they are now. And you're worried about that, and you want your children or your child to be honest with you. And that's a completely different area, but the result is the same. In fact, probably in a child, the fear of a lie detector polygraph situation is a lot more scary. They probably don't feel they can play the game in the way that sometimes adults think that they can play the game. And I sometimes think about when we're growing up, when we're young, how Christmas, which is coming up now, it's a great time for the family, but it's also a wonderful time for parents to blackmail the children who are an age when Father Christmas is coming with presents. And mums and dads use, well, if you're not good, if you're not good over the next few weeks or even before then, maybe for the last couple of months, then Father Christmas won't be bringing you that special present that you want, for example. And the fear is used in that way. The church tend to use fear in another way, which is why people go to church and then they want to make a confession about sometimes the silliest things. But, the church is based on fear, and it has been for centuries. The Illuminati is something which they don't like to talk about. So I'm not going to talk too much about it. It's the fear of being discovered, that the Stephen Hawkins of this world and the more discoveries that are found linking billions of years ago as to how we end up here today, in many ways create a huge problem for the church. So a lot of people live in fear while they live, that their life after they die is going to be in hell or heaven. Sadly, your children might be putting through hell right now, because they're being withdrawn. They've started to go into this shell. They've started being secretive about the type or where of the people they're spending time with. And I'm sorry, but I am one of those people who genuinely believe that the people you surround yourself with are likely to give to other people the impression that you are the same as they are. So if they're keeping that secret from you, and that their habits have changed in a way, they're disrespecting you. Children nowadays, the internet and the accessibility of information and passing information to each other is so accessible. And Give the Truth is equally as powerful for mum and dad to resolve a situation with a child as it is for, as I've been saying before, in a relationship where it's between a man and a woman, effectively, or a man and a man and a woman and a woman. So if you look at Gift the Truth and you go through our section in relation to how children are maybe perhaps getting in with the wrong crowd, they might be under some kind of substance abuse, but they're things that mum and dad care about, and this is a wonderful way of finding out if or how you feel is supported, because their reaction will tell you everything. It's human nature. So if you're a good mum and dad and you're trying to protect your family, this is probably the best way you'll ever find in your life to do that. So think about that one, okay? Thanks a lot.